My name is Bill McLaughlin. I'm the coordinator of athletics for the Sweetwater Union High School District and the Metropolitan Conference. We're at the new building, which will serve as a Hall of Fame to recognize the great athletes and the wonderful memories of athletic competition for the past 80 years in the Metro Conference. The building is located on L Street in Chula Vista, 680 L Street, Suite E. If you're in the neighborhood, stop by, see what we're trying to accomplish, and give us a hand. The Hall of Fame is an idea whose time just came. Recognizing that we had been competing in interscholastic athletics in the San Diego section with 125 other schools for the past 80 years, it became important to chronicle the history of our competition and the accomplishments of our student athletes. Many, many athletes have come through the conference to become professional players, but not only professional players, but professionals, doctors, lawyers, teachers, judges. And we thought it was time that we recognized the great impact that high school athletics has had on Metro Conference and Sweetwater School District students. When the opportunity came and a building was made available for us to house some of the memorabilia of the past 80 years, I went to the athletic directors of the conference and proposed this idea to them. They were very, very supportive. And some of the old coaches who are coaching legends in San Diego, in the San Diego area, like John Baumgarten, a legendary coach from Hilltop High School in baseball, they have pitched in and they have volunteered and they have done most of the work in getting and gathering the materials and the information and the memorabilia that hopefully we'll be able to display here in our museum. If you visit the museum, you're going to see a series of rooms. Each school in the Metro Conference has been given a room, and the rooms were assigned in the order that the schools came into the conference. As you walk your way through the museum, you'll go into the individual school rooms, and you will see some of the rich history of that school in its athletics participation. There's also a wall that says the Sweetwater Athletics Hall of Fame, and on that wall will be the pictures of the individuals that are going to be inducted each year by class. So you'll look at your wall and you'll see that there's a picture of maybe your favorite player or your classmate or somebody that you remember or whose name you recognize. And then you'll be able to go into his school room or her school room and hear the story of why they were inducted into the Sweetwater Hall of Fame and what was the significance of their accomplishment that sets them apart from all of the other athletes that have competed for the Sweetwater School Districts in the past 80 years. The first step in attempting to catalog and coordinate what's gone on in our athletic history was to create a website. Our webmaster, Rick Lakin, has done a wonderful job of creating pages for each of our schools to distribute information about their athletic programs, their athletic history, and I'd invite you to visit our website at metropolitanconference.org and just see what's going on. And any information that you need about the Metro Conference is on that website. And if you have information or you have an article or you have anything that's of importance that you'd like to have displayed on the website, just contact our webmaster through the website and he'll be able to help you post whatever information that you'd like to have posted there that tells the story of the athletic history of the Sweetwater Union High School District. The purpose and vision of this effort is to recognize on an annual basis our student athletes so that when their grandchildren don't believe them when they tell them that they were a great athlete in high school, they will have a place to come and see Grandma and Grandpa's athletic participation history documented for the world to see. It's our hope that this is going to become an institution that people will want to visit and want to see, especially around the time that they come back for their class reunions, to drop by and just relive those moments that were special to them and were significant to them at the time. We'd also like to have this become an event center where we will recognize athletes and honor them in a formal setting and induct classes each and every year into the Hall of Champions, and that our inductees become a part of the ongoing process of making this museum a place that tells their story and the story of their school. I want to welcome you to the Sweetwater Union High School District Athletics Hall of Fame. As you can see, as we go down the hall, each school has a room where they can tell their athletic history. We need your help. If you are a player, if you are a fan, if you are a principal, administrator, teacher at one of our schools, and you have any information, any memorabilia, pictures, photos, anything that tells the athletic history of your school, we would welcome their donations to our hall so that we could display them in the room and tell the story of what's gone on at your school in its athletics history.